Hello and welcome to Know It All Haven. I'm Thomas, and today we're diving into a curious mystery of the human body. Why do we get goosebumps? Whether it's a sudden chill, a burst of fear, or a wave of emotion from a breathtaking song, I'm sure you felt these tiny bumps rise on your arms or the back of your neck. But what exactly is happening under your skin, and why? Let's unravel the science, the history, and the strange magic of goosebumps. So, what are goosebumps anyway? The term comes from the way our skin looks, just like the bumpy surface on a plucked goose. In scientific terms, goosebumps happen when tiny muscles attached to the base of each hair follicle, called arrector pili muscles, contract. This causes the hair to stand upright and the skin around each hair follicle to form a little bump. It might seem like a trivial reaction, but goosebumps are actually an ancient relic from our evolutionary past. To really understand why we have them, we need to travel back tens of thousands of years. Our early ancestors, just like most mammals, were much hairier than we are today. When they felt cold, those same arrector pili muscles would activate, causing their hairs to stand up. This would create a thicker layer of air trapped close to the body, a bit like nature's version of a puffer jacket, helping them to stay warm. Although we humans now have far less body hair, this mechanism still kicks in from time to time. Today, we mostly notice it when we're cold, but also when we're feeling strong, sudden emotions: fear, awe, or even inspiration. And here's another fascinating part. Have you ever wondered why you might get goosebumps when listening to moving music or watching an emotional movie scene? This, too, is a legacy from our evolutionary history, and it's connected to the fight or flight response. When our brain senses something intensely emotional or potentially threatening, our nervous system releases a chemical called adrenaline. This primes our body to either face the danger or run away from it. In our furry animal relatives, standing their hair on end would make them look bigger and more intimidating to predators. For us, the effect isn't quite so dramatic anymore, but the physical manifestation is still there. Music, movies, or even vivid memories can trigger this cascade. Your brain feels a chill or thrill, adrenaline is released, those tiny muscles contract, and voila, goosebumps. Let's break down the process step by step. 1. A trigger, like cold, fear, or a strong emotion, gets picked up by your brain. Your nervous system goes into action, releasing a burst of adrenaline. That surge of adrenaline causes the arrector pili muscles to contract. Your hair stands a bit more upright, and the skin forms tiny bumps, goosebumps. But are goosebumps still useful? Well, not really, at least not for keeping us warm. Nowadays, our thin layer of hair just doesn't have the insulating power it did for our ancestors. But this tiny reaction still serves as a visible marker of our deepest feelings. It's physical evidence of a powerful emotion. And it's a prime example of an evolutionary leftover, a behavior our body still performs, even though it doesn't serve its original purpose anymore. A few more cool facts before we wrap up. Goosebumps aren't just a human phenomenon. Almost all mammals experience them, from cats to chimpanzees. Skin conditions can cause bumps that look like goosebumps but aren't. They could be a sign of a skin issue and may need to be checked by a doctor. The word goosebumps comes from the uncanny resemblance of our skin during this reaction to a plucked goose. So why do we get goosebumps? The answer takes us back through millions of years of evolution, from keeping our ancestors warm, to making them look larger in the face of danger, to physically manifesting our most intense emotions. Next time the hairs on your arms stand on end, you'll know you're experiencing something ancient and extraordinary, a tiny window into our shared past. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to subscribe to Know It All Haven. We have plenty more fascinating mysteries of science and human nature coming your way soon. Thanks for listening.